Welcome to the Patriot Hour for Saturday, April 13th, 2019. Got Alan sitting in on the studio over here, just kind of hanging out. We got an article. I got an article I'm going to read here real quick. Again, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining. We appreciate it. We know your time is limited, valuable. You're busy. We like to bring tidbits of information on a need-to-know basis, all right? Little certain things we've been following along with. You're going to be connecting all your own dots. Again, don't ever take what I say here to be truth, word, 100%. You're here to connect your own dots and come to your own conclusions based off everything that you can look at, all right? You're going to listen to everything, read everything you can, listen to everybody you can, but believe none of it until you can verify it, all right, in your own right. And that's only you know how to do that. Again, make sure you're subscribed and maybe ring the bell, toggle the switch. So we put out a video and it works with you and your device in the best possible manner. All right, this comes from Big League Politics. Judicial Watch. FOIA request that they put in releases 422 more emails proving Clinton cover-up. So Judicial Watch, they do great work over there. Tom Fenton. They've been around since the 90s. They did lots of stuff to keep an eye on Bill Clinton into the next, George Bush, and then into Obama, and now even on Trump. But they're still trying to get all this other stuff on all these old people, not just presidents, but the administrations, all right? So that's why you got Hillary caught up in this. But so they have uncovered a bombshell evidence that seems to prove Hillary engaged in a cover-up of her email scandal. So 422 pages of the FBI documents showing evidence of a cover-up related to the Clinton email system were discovered by public watchdogs, according to the reports. FBI notes memorizing the Bureau's interviews with the Platte River Network, the official. So if you remember, this Platte River was the group that Hillary hired to maintain her cloud or backup of her servers. So including an email dated December 11th of 2014 that reads, so they literally got an email with the header of it says, Hillary cover-up operation, work ticket, archive cleanup. So they're calling it a Hillary cover-up. The people that ran her server were even calling it that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So the bombshell revelation indicates that Hillary hired cover-up contractors who were also at least somewhat aware enough of the sensitivity of the operation that they had to keep more detailed communications about the operation offline. So they are all worried about this. So it's all part of the Hillary cover-up operation. Smile. I have to tell you about it at the party, states an email dated December 11th of 2014 between Platte River Networks and redacted parties. The documents were part of the Platte River Networks, one of the vendors who oversaw the Clinton email system, and specifically reveal emails from Intelligence Community Inspector General, ICIG, Charles McCall, expressing concerns about the classified information on the former Secretary of State's Hillary Clinton's servers. So these new documents were discovered and published recently by Judicial Watch, a public transparency watchdog, and contain Clinton's 2009 classified information non-disclosure agreement with her verified signature. On an October 2016 Judicial Watch Freedom of Information Act, or FOIA, request, the lawsuit Judicial Watch vs. the United States Department of Justice, number 116 CV 02046, was the reason for the release, enjoining the applicable agencies to comply. So the Justice Department routinely fails to comply with FOIA requests, calling the bluff of conservative groups and organizations with a smaller budget than Judicial Watch has at its disposal. What may be more disturbing to some that the third-party contractor, Platte River, gave some access to live HRC archive mailbox at some point. The subject line of the email to the FBI read, "Everyone at PRN has access to the client protocol." The portal. So they had a live access door to her damn server, folks. The FBI informant, an employee of Platte River, said that, so this guy was an FBI informant, by the way, an employee at Platte River, said that the cover-up operation email probably related to the change to the 60-day email retention policy backup. The subject indicated that he didn't recall the prior policy. The notes also indicated, redacted, advised, redacted, not to answer questions related to conversations with David Kendall. Document 49, based on the Fifth Amendment. Another email from Platte River recounts that we're in deep shit. Yes, they are. So does this mean we don't have off-site backups currently? That could be a problem if someone hacks this thing and jacks it up. We'll have the ability be able to produce a copy of it somehow, or we're in some deep shit. Also, whatever redacted here came from the guys at Dato about the old backups. Do they have any way, redacted, or getting those back after we get told to cut it in 30 days? And what was Hillary's response to all of this? Well, Clinton signed a June 28, 2011 official correspondence advising all State Department employees that due to recent targeting of personal email accounts by online adversaries, state employees should avoid conducting official department business from their personal email accounts. So Hillary even put a signed thing out to all the employees at the State Department then. But, so in other words, Clinton absolved herself from the FOIA exposure to a greater degree. Hacks were not infrequent occurrences if the documents obtained by Judicial Watch or any indicator, with State Department IG Stephen Litnick writing in one email, May 13th of 2011 at 2:28 a.m. Huma, Phil Rain potential hack. Much more than a mistake. It is now clear that the Clinton is involved in the cover-up on multiple felonies. Much more than a mistake. It is now clear that Clinton is involved in just multiple felonies, folks. This is unbelievable. We knew it. We knew it all along. We've just been kind of slowly getting into it. So, folks, this is, here we go. Just a couple of comments. Judicial Watch is doing the job most Americans won't do, digging up the truth and prying it out of the dead hands of our enemies. They deserve a journalistic medal of honor. Actually, they deserve tons of money for donations from other good Americans. That's true. We should do some donations. Maybe us at the Patriot Hour will do that. What they need is a reward money from the government. They need to confiscate Hillary's millions, not taxpayers' money again. So anyway, people have gone down for less. People in the service, the military, even with clearances, they have a lot less access than Hillary did. She had a full array of access to information, where people in the military, depending on your level, you have really limited compartmentalized access, typically in the area that you work in and what you're messing with. So we know people in the military accidentally take a thumb drive home. You know, you're talking just a typical thumb drive. Accidentally put it into a secured machine, maybe have some secured stuff on there, then you're going to transfer it to another machine or something, and you put this in your pocket and you drive home that night. And then you go to get your keys out of your pocket and you realize right at that minute, you're like, oh man, I took this off the base, it's in my pocket. And maybe you race right back over to the base and you self-admit, like, I took this home. Boom, they're going to go through a systematic of, all right, did you think this got lost? Was it out of your possession at any time? No, I drove home. I drove straight back here. They're going to put this into a machine and analyze how it was looked at. They're going to see if it was, when you went home, did you put it into your machine? Did you, between A and B, do anything to access this? And even when all that comes back that you didn't, that you raced home, you came right back, you didn't have any unauthorized access from any unauthorized machines, these people still lose their careers. They make a mistake that little, and your career, you took classified stuff out of here. You didn't do it on purpose, but Alan, you're fired. Or you're going to get demoted or out of that system in the service. But here, Hillary set up a whole server for everything to purposely run through her house. And yet, it's not an issue to most people. So crazy. We're going to keep following this story along, folks. We'll see how much more has to come out before they're willing to do something. But Judicial Watch is doing great work. We support Tom Fenton over there. Great stuff. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and shut this one down. Just wanted to bring you this story here on the Judicial Watch and Hillary Clinton and the new bombshell proving a cover-up's happening over there. These people, they had got the preserved records from Congress too back, don't delete anything. There's now an investigation looking into this, and then they still did it. They said they had gotten ordered from Hillary a year before to clean those out, and they had been lacking on doing it, so they didn't. And then even when the request came from Congress to preserve and don't delete anything, it's going to be evidence, we know that 2 weeks later, Platte River ended up then scrubbing everything. So they did it after the paperwork came in. So there's a huge cover-up going on, folks, all right? Again, I'm Mike. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless and Godspeed each and every one of you worldwide, and we'll see you back here real soon on the next Patriot Hour update video. Take a look in the description box. All your links are going to be down below the article. If you'd like to donate, we appreciate it. And please share this video across all your social media platforms while you can. All right, we'll see you back here real soon.